Today marks the 7th day since the results of the 2026 Assembly elections were declared. Following the record-breaking voter turnout across 5 states, West Bengal, Assam, Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Keralam. In a historic shift, the Bharatiya Janata Party has stormed to power in West Bengal for the first time, with Suvendu Adhikari taking oath as the first BJP Chief Minister of the state. The BJP has also comfortably retained Assam under Himanta Biswa Sarma, while a BJP-led alliance government is set to be formed in Puducherry. Meanwhile, in Tamil Nadu, actor-turned-politician Joseph Vijay's Tamilaga Vetri Kazhagam has emerged as a clear winner, forming the new government. West Bengal and Tamil Nadu have already witnessed the grand swearing-in of their chief ministers. Assam and Puducherry are expected to complete the formalities within the next 2 or 3 days, with both chief ministerial choices already finalized. However, the picture in Keralam stands in stark contrast. While the Congress-led UDF has returned to power, ending the CPM-led LDF's decade-long rule, the Congress is still struggling to finalize its chief ministerial candidate. Despite the victory, intense internal factionalism and pressure from its key ally, the Indian Union Muslim League, have left the party high command in a deadlock. 3 names are now prominently doing the rounds for the chief minister's post in Kerala: K.C. Venugopal, VD Satheesan and senior leader Ramesh Chennithala. Muslim League has been strongly backing VD Satheesan even before the April 9 polls. Apparently, Satheesan in recent months has been actively working to project a secular image for the Muslim League, Jamaat-e-Islami and other Muslim radical organizations in the state. The League student wing, the MSF, along with other allied outfits, has now taken to the streets and social media, mounting intense pressure on the Congress high command to appoint Satheesan as the next chief minister. On the other hand, a large section of Congress MLAs and Youth Congress are throwing their weight behind K.C. Venugopal. However, Venugopal's candidature faces a major hurdle. He is the sitting Lok Sabha MP from Alappuzha. If chosen as CM, a by-election will have to be held in Alappuzha, and he will also need to contest and win an assembly seat within 6 months. The Congress leadership is reportedly not confident of winning either of these polls. This is because they know that their historic win in the assembly elections was a result of anti-incumbency against Pinarayi government. The third contender is the veteran leader Ramesh Chennithala, who was denied the leader of opposition post after the 2021 assembly polls. Many in the Congress believe that K.C. Venugopal played a key role in ensuring VD Satheesan was made LOP at that time, primarily to sideline Chennithala. With factionalism at its peak and the key ally applying pressure, the Congress high command continues to remain undecided, even a week after the results. This delay is becoming increasingly embarrassing for the party that has just returned to power in the state. Today we are joined by senior journalist G.K. Suresh Babu. Namaste Suresh ji.
Namaste.
7 days after the 2026 assembly election results, every other state has either sworn in its chief minister or finalized the leadership. Why does Kerala alone continue to remain stuck in the uncertainty despite the UDF securing a clear mandate?
It is clearly due to the internal rift between the 3 leaders of Kerala. 2 leaders, VD Satheesan and Ramesh Chennithala, is elected to the Kerala Legislative Assembly. And normally, K.C. Venugopal, who is part of the High Commands and the All India General Secretary of Congress, he is trying to intimidate into this and to become the Chief Minister of Kerala. That is the main reason for this crisis. Central observers, Mughal Vasanik and so on came here, and they had ascertained the opinion of MLAs elected, and they had a very good interaction and meeting. Out of 62 MLAs, 42 MLAs demanded for K.C. Venugopal to become the Chief Minister. 12 people for Ramesh Chennithala and 8 for VD Satheesan. But the UDF constituents like Muslim League, Kerala Congress and so on are pressuring for VD Satheesan. They are asking to make VD Satheesan the Chief Minister. That is the main issue. And one thing I have to mention here is the thumping victory gained by UDF is not due to the support of people or mandate of the people favoring UDF. It is an anti-incumbency wave against the monster Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijay. Pinarayi's corruption and his authoritarianism autocratism, and so on, paved the way for UDF to get such a thumping victory. That's the real scenario in Kerala. And the entire people of Kerala is terribly upset on these issues and for not electing a chief minister even after 7 days. That's the scenario in Kerala.
Sureshji, how do you read the Congress High Command's delay in announcing the chief ministerial candidate? Is this merely an internal consultation or does it reflect a deeper fractional crisis within the Kerala Congress?
Definitely, it is due to the fractional crisis. There were so many flex boards and wall writing favoring all these three candidates. And yesterday, Rahul Gandhi instructed the Congress leadership to remove all these hoardings and boards, flex and so on. They had removed it. But the UDF constituents like Muslim League and the Kerala Congress are making pressure on the All India leadership. In Trivandrum, it is said that yesterday night, Sadiq Ali Shihab Thangal, the president of Indian Union Muslim League Kerala unit, he called and had a discussion with Priyanka Gandhi. Priyanka Gandhi is a MLA from MD from Wayanad. Wayanad is a strong place of Muslim League. And he asked Priyanka Gandhi not to pave way for K.C. Venugopal. But he didn't mention the name of K.C. Venugopal. He asked Priyanka Gandhi there should be, the chief minister should be an MLA, elected MLA, not an MB. That is the demand raised by Sadiq Ali Shihab Thangal. That is to clearly to wipe out K.C. Venugopal. It is heard so in Kerala today morning.
So VD Satheesan appears to have a strong backing from the Indian Union Muslim League and allied organizations like Jamaat-e-Islami and all. While K.C. Venugopal enjoys support from sections of Congress MLAs and the Youth Congress, how was this power struggle reshaping the politics in Kerala?
VD Satheesan is the normal choice of jihadi elements and Muslim League. He is with the minority communities. Even before the election, he declared if he is coming to power, he will eradicate the saffron elements in Kerala. And he used the word saffron terrorist. He is an anti-Hindu and anti-BJP and anti-nationalist. He had already declared Jamaat-e-Islami is not a communal organization. Earlier, Jamaat-e-Islami has demanded for the Islamization of India. But now they are not demanding and they are not such a communal organization. That is the stand raised by VD Satheesan. But Jamaat-e-Islami Kerala Amir himself contradicted this and he asked VD Satheesan, what is wrong with Jamaat-e-Islami line of making India an Islamic country? What is wrong with it? It's our plan and it's our decision, it's our vision. So he didn't, Satheesan didn't contradict that statement. Satheesan is with the Muslim League and if Satheesan is coming to power as the chief minister, he will be a mere puppet in the hands of Muslim League leaders and jihadi elements. That's the total feeling in the Kerala. But K.C. Venugopal is having and he is enjoying the mandate from the High Command, including Rahul and Priyanka and even Sonia. And so that he was having an upper hand in deciding the candidates and giving money for election work and so on. So he had gathered momentum in the total strength of 62 MLAs of Congress. But the choice is naturally of Congress leadership. And whoever may be elected by the Congress leadership, the entire UDF will go on that way. There is no doubt.
Sureshji, why do you think that Muslim League is like backing Satheesan? What do you think that is there any hidden deal or pact with the Muslim League as well as Satheesan? Do you believe in such kind of allegations coming out?
Definitely. You see, while Nehru was traveling through Kerala, he opined that Muslim League is a dead horse. From that dead horse, now in the last ministry, Muslim League was having 80% of our exchequer. The very important department, the portfolios like education, industry, women welfare, local self-administration, and so on. All the 80% of the exchequer was controlled by Muslim League. And they had declared the fifth minister without the consent of UDF and the main constituents Congress. And they were enjoying the full freedom in the administration. While the official residences were allotted to the ministers, Abdur Rabb, he was the education minister at that time. The home allotted to him was Ganga, but he didn't occupy it. He told that it is anti-Muslim, and we should change the name of the official residence of Ganga to Grace. And the chief minister was forced to change the name, and only after that he occupied the official residence. This is the plight, and this is the way Muslim League is playing in Kerala. But it is not possible with K.C. Venugopal or Ramesh Chennittala. But VD Satheesan is already playing fiddle for the Muslim League and the jihadi elements. So they think that it may be very easy to control VD Satheesan. That is the problem. There is no other harm or other agenda. But there are so many allegations in the media and so on that the VD Satheesan is having some business contacts and business interests with Muslim League leaders and so on. I don't know, but it is that allegation is there in the air.
Sir, whoever be the minister, the government will be of UDF where Muslim League is a main ally, major ally. But all danger are you expecting from this UDF government where Muslim League is a major ally?
They are trying to pursue the entire government for Muslim interests. That's the main problem. In the last ministry, while Abdur Rabbi was the education minister, 23 department heads were there, Director of Public Instruction to all other sectors. These 23 persons were from Muslim community alone. And they had changed the blackboard to green board in the entire school.
Green board and the white saree.
Green board and white chalk. From the inception of education system in Kerala, there was blackboard and white chalks. White chalks were used. But as the green color is of Muslim, they had asked the entire department to change the blackboard to green board. This is happening. This culture is prevailing in the entire Kerala, the entire ministerial action. That's the problem.
Sureshji, Ramesh Chennittala's name has resurfaced strongly after years of being sidelined by within the party. He was being like Satheesan was brought in by the K.C. Venugopal in 2021 as a LOP just to sideline Chennittala. So could the High Command eventually settle on him as a compromise candidate to balance the competing factions?
Most probably, that is the lone possibility seen. If Muslim League is opposing K.C. Venugopal as such, it will reflect in the by-elections. So that the natural choice will be Ramesh Chennittala. And at that time, Ramesh Chennittala, if Ramesh Chennittala is coming and sometimes Satheesan may be accommodated as the Deputy Chief Minister or as the Finance Minister. Sometimes Venu may not be coming to Kerala. That is a possible scenario in the present situation. As the Kerala Congress and the Muslim League is that much strongly opposing K.C. Venugopal. Ramesh Chennittala was sidelined by Venugopal to pave his own way.
Exactly.
But now it is failed, and Satheesan has initiated to a staunch leader and he a staunch opponent to K.C. Venugopal.
Sureji, what do you think what is the choice of Christian organizations when most of the Muslim community chooses Satheesan? If you take about
Please.
the Christian choice, who will be the choice from the Christian community? Is it KC or Ramesh Chinitala?
Both of them, but they prefer KC Venugopal.
So there are concerns that if KC Venugopal is chosen as a chief minister, he would first need to resign as MP, trigger a
Yeah,
by-election in Alapura, and then win an assembly seat within 6 months. How politically this is secure for the Congress, or is it risky for them?
it is risky because in 6 months he have to be to the assembly. And if in all the constituencies, around 10 to 15% are Muslim population. If the Muslim League is against, there is a possibility for losing KC Venugopal in the assembly election. It will tarnish his entire career. And in Alapura by-election, it is not easy for a UDF win. Being CPM is that much keen. They may be placing sometimes the CPM All India General Secretary M.A. Baby or P. Rajiv in the Alapura constituency. Regaining Alapura is that much decided by the CPM also. And BJP also gained that much strength in Alapi constituency, Alapi parliament. If Shobha Surendran or K. Surendran or somebody is coming to Alapura, so sometimes KC Venugopal will be moved to third place. I think Venu is well known all these facts. As the Muslim League is that much apprehensive against him, he may not
What about
be able to
him
win.
contesting in Malappuram seat and all? It will help the UDF, right?
In Malappuram, 16 seats are there, and only one AP Anil Kumar in Vandur scheduled caste constituency. All other 15 constituencies are occupied by Muslim League. Muslim League will not give any seat to KC Venugopal. The already offered seats are Tiruvambadi, Peravur, or Muvatuvuzha. All these are Christian dominated seats, but Muslim League also have some strength there.
So comparisons are now being drawn with the 2004 episode involving K. Muralidharan, who had been resigned, matlab, who had to resign after losing the Vadakanjeri bypoll during the AK Antony cabinet. Do
Yeah.
you think the Congress fears a repeat of that political embarrassment?
Definitely. As Muslim League is that much adamant, there is no other way.
The Congress returned to power largely on anti-incumbency against the Pinarayi Vijayan government. If the leadership deadlock continues, could this victory narrative quickly turn into an embarrassment for the party even before the new government is formed?
It is already there. Today morning, I had met most of the senior journalists in Kerala. All of them are expressing this feeling. The grace of the win is lost, and the expectation of people is tarnished fully.
Beyond the leadership issue, the incoming UDF government is also facing questions over the financial viability of its major poll promises, including
Yeah.
free KSRTC travel for women, enhanced pensions, and welfare schemes. Could governance challenges begin even before the government is fully formed after the CM issue?
Definitely, the state is in a financial crisis. Around 15,000 crores is the liability. Each single person is having a liability of 5 lakhs rupees in Kerala. And there is a saying that the cats are in the exchequer. The financial problem is that much severe. And KSRTC can't afford it. Now itself, KSRTC is having a loss of about 5,000 crores. How we will give a free ticket to the entire women who is around 60% of the passengers? It is not possible. And that is also a failure in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. They are also trying to rethink on and rework on this free travel.
Freebies. Critics argue that while other states quickly finalize the leadership and cabinet formation, Kerala's prolonged indecision in making is making the Congress appear weak and disconnected from public sentiment. Has the delay already started damaging the party's victory narrative?
Definitely. And yeah, even after finalizing the chief minister, there will be same crisis for finding out the ministers. 62 MLAs are won from Congress. How they will place 10 ministers, find out 10 ministers from these 62. All of them are senior leaders like Thiruvanchur Radhakrishnan and so on. And the communal package, they have to place SNDP, Jivara community, and so on. It is not easy to find out 10 or 12 ministers from this. And Muslim League is already demanding 6 ministers and deputy speakership. Kerala Congress already demanded for 2 ministers. And other constituents like very senior leader CP John, former All India President of SFI, he got one from Trivandrum. He is the State Secretary of CMP. He should be given a berth. And other single party, Anup Jacob, and so on. It is not easy to finalize the ministers also.
So you're saying that after CM, Congress is going to face this kind of minister crisis.
Same crisis for the finalizing ministers also. And they have to balance the groups also. Groups, community, caste, and so many equations are there.
So we heard that Matthew Kuralnadan, one of the MLA from the Congress, saying that Muslim League doesn't have any business in interfering the Congress internal matters. When they said that they have been backing Satheesan. So there are so many MLAs saying that Muslim League should interfere. So what is your take on this?
Thing is that Muslim League is influencing the Congress politics that much. Earlier, the Congress leaders were against this Muslim League intervention. But now everybody is asking, everybody is pleading, and everybody is succumbing to the pressure raised by the Muslim League. Matthew Kurnadan was sidelined on this issue. But Kurnadan promised that he shall resign for K.C. Venugopal and give the Muatubida seat. But 15 to 20% of the voters are from Muslim community. It may not be easy for Venu to contest from Muatubida and win an election. And the Muslim League, earlier the Muslim League was not that much intervening. But now they are controlling the Congress politics. All the Congress leaders are going to Panakkad Thangal, that is the residence of Muslim League presidents, and they are seeking his blessings. They are discussing the entire thing. Entire things are discussed with the Panakkad Thangal. That is the plight of Congress, and now the Congress is depleted to a sub or secondary part of this Muslim League. That's the issue. Now the Congress leaders are not willing to stand on their own foot. There is no leader like Aryana Mohammed who stood on his foot and fought against Muslim League. That's the crisis in Kerala.
So if K.C. Venugopal come back to the state politics, like being a CM and all, do you think that internal fractions and the fighting that is happening in the Congress will stop?
It will continue. Definitely, it will continue. But he's a charismatic leader who can control all these factions and run the government in a good way.
What will happen to the Ramesh Chinitala, sir, after that? If KC is elected as a CM?
If KC is elected as CM, most probably Ramesh Chinitala may be Speaker or Home Minister.
Okay. Some observers believe that the Congress High Command's handling of the Kerala leadership issue could indirectly benefit the BJP politically in the long run. Do you see this internal crisis opening space for the BJP to expand further in Kerala?
Definitely. The present crisis itself denotes such a situation. In Bengal and Bengal, Assam, Puducherry, and so on, BJP finalized the leadership within 1 or 2 days, and the oath taking is already over. And if BJP was in power, we should have decided the CM and it should have taken the oath. That is the opinion from the general public.
Yesterday, Assistant Collector of Malappuram has commented on the splitting of Malappuram districts.
It is a demand by the jihadi organizations and Muslims for so many years. They have to divide the Malappuram district into two, Kottakkal and Malappuram. But there is no possibility. That's the situation, present day situation here. They are trying to gain a momentum of that old Mappulastan. In 1921, Mappula riots, they had established Maplastan there. The Popular Front Vision 2047 document also, they were demanding for a separate Muslim country, separate Muslim country or Muslim state from Malappuram to Mangalapuram and so on. But it is not possible. Being the government of India is well aware, all the political organizations are well aware. Even Congress is not for the division of Malappuram districts, and the Hindu organizations are very stringently against the proposal. But the Muslim League and all the organizations are airing this feeling. If it is to be divided, the entire Kerala should be redesigned to 20 or 21 districts. The division of Malappuram district alone is not possible and not feasible.
Thank you so much for joining with us, Suresh ji. Despite securing a clear and decisive mandate in the 2026 Kerala Assembly elections, the Congress High Command finds itself plunged into an embarrassing crisis of indecision. 1 week after the results, with the UDF returning to power and ending the left's decade-long rule, the party is still struggling to name its chief ministerial candidate. Intense factionalism coupled with strong pressure from its key ally, Muslim League, has exposed deep cracks within the Congress even in victory. As other states move swiftly to form governments, Kerala continues to wait, a telling commentary on the party's inability to manage its own house. Will the High Command rise above internal rivalries and deliver a chief minister soon? Or will the delay further dent its credibility? Only time will tell. Thank you.